Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. And today we're going to make file folder pockets with journaling spots. And I just used the file folders to make my file folders. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. And all I did was these file folders, I just folded them. So I used the regular fold that was there. And I just used this part here to make my tab up there. And then I just, shaped it the way I thought it looked good. And this file folder is finished size. It's 4 inches in length this way and about 5.5 wide, so you can make yours whatever size you'd like. I just made smaller ones because I thought they would work good as pockets in a journal. So on this one, I went ahead, I'm going to do 2 today. And on this one, I went ahead and did all of my brown stamping, or not stamping. I did all of my brown inking, and then we're going to go over it with black because I don't really care for my brown, but I just, on the other one, I have all of my inking done. But I figured I would just do part of one along with you, and I just think that the black makes it stand out a little bit better, makes it look a little better. I did quite a bit of grunging on here. And I don't know, I guess I'm okay with it because I like the way that it turned out. So I'll just go over some of the stuff that we're going to put on it and put in it. And this part here, I just tore the paper. All this is coffee dyed paper. I tore the paper and I just used a script stamp to stamp the writing on it. And I just measured it like however much I wanted it to cover on the little file folder. So that's going to be my background. And then this one is also on coffee dyed paper, and I just tore it just to leave some border around. And I don't have a postcard stamp, so I did each individual letter, and well, this didn't turn out right, but that's okay. We're going to use it anyway. And then I just had this stamp here with the lines, and I had a postal stamp. And then I used a different script stamp that had little tiny writing, so I put that on there to make it look like somebody wrote something. And then in this is going to be a pocket. So I did a journal card for the pocket, and I just went ahead and inked this in black because the brown doesn't show up. And let me see, I guess I already inked this one in black too. Oh well, that's all right. That now you can see what it's going to look like. So I did the script stamp on this. So that's going to go into this pocket. And then in the back pocket, this pocket here, I did a journal card. Just did some coffee dyed paper. And on the back of this, you can use for journaling. And if the back is too dark, you could always add some more coffee dyed paper or white paper, whatever. And then I also did a couple of journal papers where I did the same stamp on these, and the backs are plain, so you can journal on them. And then I have a couple of pieces of ephemera. So we'll go ahead and get started, and I'll finish doing my black around the outsides. And I just think it makes it stand out better. I think it goes good with the grungy look. It makes my brown ink look better anyway. I did the brown where it filled in more, but just highlighting the outside with the black. And I think this makes a good addition to a journal. It makes a different kind of pocket. Now, you can either glue these in, or you can leave it like a floating pocket. You can put it in a tuck or in a pocket. So I just went ahead and lightly inked the brown around it. So if you did want to leave it loose, then there's, you know, it's also inked. So we have this one done. I figured I would go ahead and do the brown because that took so long. The black goes on a little bit faster. But then you can see some of what I did. And I think this gave this paper a really, really good old look. It didn't go all the way across here, so I kind of just stamped sideways there. But it's not really that noticeable. I just have to make sure that I have it right side up when I put it on there. Now these I didn't tear these, I just cut these. And you would just measure the width of your pocket, and then you would just cut your paper to the size of your pocket. It just depends on how big or how small you make it. I figured these would go good with the journaling card. Never have enough journaling space. I guess I already did that one. Okay, now we'll do this one. And this, I'll just glue on the journal card. So this won't be loose. You also could leave it where you only do 3 sides if you wanted to make another, pocket. My goal with this was really, you know, just having the journal space and a couple of pockets, but you can do however you want to do it. And then on this, I already inked this black. I just went around these a little tiny bit with the black. So now we'll just put it all together. And I'm just using my Fabri-Tac glue today. I'm just going to glue the 2 sides. Don't need any across the bottom. Hope everyone is enjoying their day today. We're having a beautiful fall day. The last couple days has really been nice. Okay, and that makes our pocket. And then I'll just glue this on here. I like having all of my stuff cut out and ready to go and figure out what I'm doing, because it would take me too long to sit and think of everything as I'm going. And my videos aren't so long. Okay, so I think that looks good. Now this, we're only going to do the 3 sides, because this is the envelope. And I can't remember why I stamped on here, but I didn't like it. So I turned it over and did the other side. I just think these papers turned out really, really good. They just look really old and grungy and frail. And then after I tore these, I just used my little circle punch, just went in and just cut the corners off. That's all I did on that. So we have our little pocket for the little journal card, and that just slides in there. And then I'm going to just glue this on. I'm going to glue the whole thing down. I could have tore this paper too, but I just cut it. I thought it looked good enough, just cut. And then that'll just sit down in there. Now we don't have to do anything to the journal papers. They're all done. So them just sit down in there. Now on the journal card, I'm just going to put this little butterfly on there. It's just out of book paper. My glue's getting a little carried away with itself. It either doesn't want to come out or it comes out too fast. And I just thought that this made a cute little embellishment for this part. Still gives plenty of room for writing. And then I'm going to glue this down. Now this is going to be glued down the whole way because we have our pocket here and our pocket here. And this could also be kept, made into an extra pocket. Same as the journaling card. Now, let me see. I know what. We're going to put the little butterfly on here. I couldn't figure out for a minute where my butterfly was supposed to go. So we're going to put that on there, just as an embellishment. I got all this stuff done last night, so I would just be able to do my video. Sometimes when I have to wait, I can't remember what I'm doing. Okay, that'll just slide right in there. And there's journaling space on the back of this. Now, our little bird, we're just going to glue him down on this corner. Now you can put whatever embellishments you want. You could do mushrooms, birds, butterflies, flowers. I thought the little bird looked cute on there because we have butterflies, so we'll do a bird. And then over here on this side, I'm just going to put this little word on here, contentment. Once everything is cut out and inked and everything, they assemble very fast. Now, if you're putting them all together and, you know, as you're going, that probably would work pretty good too, but so there. So this little card will go in here, and this will just go in the front of the pages or behind, completely up to you. The paper stands up a little bit higher than the journal card. So there's our first one. And then if this floats, you can journal on the back. So I thought that one turned out nice. Now we'll go on to the next one. Now this one, I have all of my inking done, so we don't have to do any inking. Now in here, I think these are just from the Dollar Tree. That had ink on it already, so well, I just turned it the other way. Now on this one, I have this one going this way, this on this side, and this on this side. And then when I put them together, they just kind of cross. So you can do that if you make multiples of them. You can just keep them going in alternating directions, and then it's like your file folders are stacking. So that works well. So now on this one, I already put my butterfly on here, and I already glued this one down. And then my pages are already inked. All of this stuff is inked already. And the file folder is inked. So we'll just assemble this stuff together. Hope everyone is enjoying my video. Hope they like the project for today. If you enjoy my video and you'd like to see more, I just ask that you subscribe. And if you like my video also, I just ask that you give me a thumbs up. So we can put that on there and go ahead and put the butterfly on. I really like these colorful butterflies. They're just digitals. I just cut them out. Let me see, the book page butterflies, I just used my little punch and just punched them out. Now we're just going to do 3 sides on this. Yeah, we'll just glue this one together, then we'll glue the file folder. I'm using quite a lot of coffee dyed paper. Pretty soon I'm going to have to make some more. I really like making coffee dyed paper. Seems like every piece comes out a little bit different. Here's that. And just put the little butterfly on. I'm still in camera. Okay, now just glue this together. Now we'll glue this on. Glue this down all the way, unless you want it as another pocket. Then you can just make more tags or more journaling paper. And the file folder itself is pretty good size. It's roomy, so you can add quite a bit more than just what I put in there. I tried to do my grunging enough in so not too much of the lighter stuff showed. Okay, now we'll put this little bird on there. My little sentiment says marvelous. And that little bird's tweeting that we did a marvelous job. Okay, now we can just add all of our stuff. And I rounded all of my corners because it's just easier to, for me, rounded corners are easier to put in a pocket. Even when I do a tag shape, I like to round the bottom corners. Okay, so there's our project for today, and I just hope everyone enjoyed it. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Okay, so that's it for today, and I hope you come back for my next video, whatever that might be. I have a couple ideas in mind, so until then, everyone enjoy your day. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.